go and talk or do an interview like this with you and Kieran right now, like I'm talking about what I really deeply know. One of the things, actually, I'm glad you brought this up. One of the things that I think propelled me in public speaking pretty quickly after that moment was I started going to conferences all the time. And it was the same people in the circuit, the same 100 people had all the keynotes, right? And the same 25 really at the time. May you rest in peace, Tony Hsieh, founder of Zappos. Biz Stone, one of the co-founders.
Biz Stone was on Circuit Hard.
He was Circuit Hard. Tim Ferriss, who's amazing. But even like Dave Morin from Facebook, and it was just the same characters, right? Robert Scoble, Guy Kawasaki, and and I mentioned those people because these people weren't doing it, but most of the people, including some of the people I just mentioned, they had the same presentation every time. Yeah. The same one. I would see them at the affiliate summit. Affiliate marketing is quite different than Twitter marketing. I'd see them at the search summit. Like Google search is very different than winning on Twitter. And I would see them at these different things. I'd see them at Lay Web. What was going on in Paris in Europe was very different than what was going on in the US. And it took me aback saying, they know this stuff, but as a presenter, they're just kind of like, this is it, slide 3, same joke, same kitten from the internet on slide 6. And I think what made me stand out was I was incredibly contextual. Like if I was going to France, I was gonna talk about what was going on Web 2.0 in France. When I do the HubSpot podcast like I'm doing right now, I'm thinking a lot about the agencies, the individuals that are running within this ecosystem that may be different than if I go speak at a blockchain summit in Finland, might be different than if I go talk about intellectual property at IP conferences. So I think context matters, but to give everybody an answer, yes, I am shooting off the hip, to answer you, only because I'm prepped to the max because it's my entire life.
Right. That's the important part is that like it's not being unprepared. You've prepared your entire life to talk about what you're talking about.
I'm a practitioner every day. Right. Like literally.
Yes. We talk about this all the time. If you're in the craft, it's so much easier to talk about it.
I'm going to show you, I assume this is audio predominantly, but like literally while like 9:02, literally as we were getting ready, it's kind of blurry, but that green box, you don't have to zoom in, it's fine. Actually zoom in, it's kind of, might be interesting for people. Like, this is me writing the copy to my Instagram post right before we started.
You're like, I'm doing the work in the moment.
I am literally the copywriter for my content. Still, at this point, you know what people think. They think it's all like, oh, he's got a team. I'm like, no shit. For 11 years, I did it by myself. And then, yes, I got to a place where I have a huge team for my content, but I'm still writing the copy.
It's still your voice.
No, it's my voice because it's me.
That's what I'm saying. But you're saying it, I'm saying it works because it is still you. You're not farming this out. You were like, I got this razor sharp perspective and I got to make sure it gets out there.
But I'm also like analyzing the numbers and like thinking through the first second and like it's why I wrote the new book. Like I feel like I'm at the sharpest I've ever been. And I know, because I've grown up in this game the last 15 years, as people hit financial success, as they go into different chapters of their life, which is super appropriate, by the way, everyone gets to live their life the way they want. Most people have, delegated or